Good evening and welcome to Milner, North Dakota, the site of tonight's Region 1 Class B boys basketball contest between the Sargent County Bulldogs and the Richland Colts. I'm Nick Furch. I'll be joined by my cameraman Connor Olson for YourLiveEvent.com. We are in for a fun Region 1 matchup as the number 4 team in Class B boys basketball, the Sargent County Bulldogs, look to extend their season undefeated win streak to 11-0, currently sitting at 10-0, 4-0 in region play. The Richland Colts, they are looking to play upset here in this somewhat of a David versus Goliath type situation, as the Colts are coming into this one very undermanned with not only the injury bug, but some illnesses running through their roster at the moment. I had a chance to talk to the head coach for the Richland Colts, Jamie Nordick, and one of the big talking points that he had for me was, this is a young team. This is a young team that is still learning how to gel together, as well as, just getting some very valuable varsity time. Not only did Wade Gorder just get one of his first starts on the season, but some other young players as well, such as Levi Oven, the junior forward, getting some much-needed early playing time. But one of the big parts that Coach Nordick said was, there's really only two results for this team here this evening: to win or to learn, which I thought was such a great adage from any coach for a team that's dealing with the adversity that the Colts are playing with at this moment. We are just doing a varsity contest tonight because of some of the roster illnesses, injuries that the Colts have been facing. So will be interesting to see, how do both teams respond to, not having any action going on prior to this varsity contest. That'll be something that both coaches are going to hope that their teams come out firing right off the tip. For the Richland Colts, their starting lineup here this evening, already mentioned Wade Gorder, number 1, the junior forward, getting the start here this evening. The senior guard, number 11, Mason Storbakken. Senior guard, number 23, Teddy Flaw. Senior guard, number 33, Adam Skoog. And the junior forward, number 34, Levi Ulven. That is the starting 5 for the Richland Colts here this evening. As for the Sargent County Bulldogs, they will be starting the same starting 5 that they have been rolling with, that has gotten them off to this hot 10-0 start so far in the 2022-2023 season. Junior guard, Nick Hansen. Senior guard, number 3, Fletcher Wilprecht. Senior center, number 12, Gavin Christensen. Junior forward guard combo, number 24, Luke Martinson. And the junior forward, number 35, Josh Wittich. Those are your starting lineups for this evening's game. We will step aside as the national anthem and starting lineups will be announced here in just a little bit. You are watching Class B boys basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. Once again, the starting lineup for the Richland Colts. Number 1, Wade Gorder. Number 11, Mason Storbakken. Number 23, Teddy Flaw. Number 33, Adam Skoog. And number 34, Levi Olvin. Head coach Jamie Nordick, assisted by Cole Myers and Dylan Stevens. The Colts are coming into this contest 6-5 overall, 2-2 in region play, sitting at kind of in that middle spot here in Region 1. Starting lineups for the Sargent County Bulldogs. Number 1, Nick Hansen. Number 3, Fletcher Wilprecht. Number 12, Gavin Christensen. Number 24, Luke Martinson. And number 35, Josh Wittich. Head coach Ryan Weber. He's assisted by Chase Shute and Travis Hosford. Bulldogs looking to extend to 11-0 on the season, 5-0 in region play. Josh Wittich and Levi Olvin set to tip in this one. And we are set. Bulldogs will start with possession here in this one. And Luke Martinson gets the scoring started for the Bulldogs with a nice mid-range pull-up jumper. As Nick Hansen currently guarding Storbakken. This is Olvin now. And Olvin tried to get it to Flaw going towards the basket, but stolen, and fast break layup for Josh Wittich. Hot starts has been common for the Bulldogs all season long, as Mason Storbakken able to get that one to go over Josh Wittich's block attempt. A full court press being played right now by the Colts, as Christensen almost lost that one, but able to gather. And Nick Hansen will lead, and Christensen able to get behind the 2-3 zone and gets that to go, and will go to the line with a chance for a 3-point play. Foul on the play is on Adam Skoog, his first. Free throw from Christensen, no good, but offensive rebound by Wittich. And Wittich has this one, tries to get it inside to Martinson. He does. Martinson tries to get it to Christensen, but stolen by Adam Skoog. Storbakken has this one, able to get by Hansen. Good help defense played there by Christensen, who's able to get the steal ahead to Martinson. And Martinson gets that one to go. 4 points for Luke Martinson in the early going here. This is Flaw now to Gorder. Man-to-man defense being played in the half court by the Bulldogs. Hansen goes for the steal, unable to do so. And nice post move bucket there by Levi Olvin. He's able to get that baby hook to go. Martinson, and he knew it. I think he was trying to maybe pass that off to Christensen. Saw the lane for his own shot, but double dribble there. Turnover on the Bulldogs. 8-4, just over 2 minutes gone here in quarter number 1, as Mason Storbakken leading the offense for the Colts. This is Olvin. Back to Skoog. And Christensen able to get this one. Wilprecht to Christensen. And nice work there by the seniors for the Bulldogs. Tipped by Christensen. Gathered by Wilprecht. Assist by Wilprecht. As Christensen gets another bucket here. 4 points for the senior forward. Olvin. And that's poked away by Christensen. Possession will stay with Sargent County. Storbakken's guarded by Wilprecht here. Screen set by Gorder. Good recovery by Wilprecht as Skoog has this one, gets it to Teddy Flaw. Flaw picks up his dribble, gets it to Olvin. Another good post move there, down low by Levi Olvin. Able to get that one to go. And we're going to have a delay of game warning on Teddy Flaws. He hit that one after it had gone through. So just a warning there as Hansen gets it to Martinson. This is Wilprecht, and Wilprecht tries to float that one, but I think Wade Gorder might have gotten a hand on it. Jump ball here. Possession in favor of the Colts. Storbakken has this one. Good screen set there by Skoog. Alvin has this one. Top of the key. Leading scorer right now. Good spin move. Good post move there as once again, Levi Olvin got it working for him around the rim right now as Wilprecht gets it to Wittich. This is now Hansen. Martinson inside to Wittich. This is Wilprecht back out to Wittich, to Martinson, and Luke Martinson able to draw the foul here, as that's going to be called on Adam Skoog, his second here. First free throw from Martinson is good. Nick Wolfcool coming in for Skoog. As the second free throw from Martinson. That's good. 12-8. Sargent County leading as we approach the halfway mark here in quarter number one. And Storbakken almost got past Hansen. They're going to call a foul on Nick Hansen. That's going to be his first here in this one. Storbakken guarded by Hansen. Good screen set there by Olvin. And his three-point bucket, no good. But gets his own miss. And stolen by Wilprecht. And Fletcher Wilprecht gets that to go. Senior guard for the Bulldogs finally on the board here. As 4 Bulldogs in the scoring column. Down low to Flaw, and Teddy Flaw able to finish there. Wilprecht here in the middle, gets it to Christensen. Nice pass there from Fletcher Wilprecht, able to underhand scoop that to Christensen down low. 6 points for Gavin Christensen, leading the way for the Bulldogs, as that was tipped, so Wolfcool controlling it here. Storbakken, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Flaw to Wolfcool. Wolfcool's shot fake and almost gets it to. Nice little alley-oop there as that pass was deflected by Wittich. And the big guy throwing an alley-oop layup up to his guard as Wilprecht once again scores. Flaw's mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound by Martinson. And looks like we're going to have a foul call on Wade Gorder. In for the Bulldogs, 0-0, Grady Wielander and number 25, Colton Cadoon. Nick Hansen and Josh Wittich taking a seat here. As Wilprecht will run the point for Sargent County with Hansen on the bench. Inside to Christensen. And maybe should have gone up with that one. And Coach Weber agrees as he was trying to be unselfish, get it down to Colton Cadoon. But Bulldogs do keep the possession. And we're going to have a foul call here. And this might be the second on Gorder, and it is. So the Colts already with a short bench have 2 of their starters in foul trouble. First free throw from Gavin Christensen is good. And 1 for 2 from the line is Christensen, 1 for 3 on the game so far. As we approach the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter, Bulldogs lead 19-10. Olvin down low to Gorder. Back out to Olvin. And Fletcher Wilprecht able to pick off that pass. And we've got a timeout called here by head coach Jamie Nordic as the Bulldogs able to extend their lead to double digits. They lead 21-10. (21-10). The Colts coming off of a Coach Nordic timeout. As Storbakken once again leading the way for the Colts. This is Skoog up top to Wolfcool. Shot fake, dribble drive by Wolfcool, and they're going to call Christensen. Might have been clean up top, but calling a push down low, and Wolfcool will go to the line to shoot 2 here. First free throw from Nick Wolfcool is good. The 6-foot junior guard for the Colts is able to go 2 for 2 from the line, but they're going to call a violation here. Guess I'm not sure if they called that on Wolfcool himself, but a violation will take that free throw off the board. Wilprecht able to get inside, kicks it out to Martinson, his 3. Off the mark, offensive rebound by Christensen. Gavin Christensen. 9 points for Christensen here in the first quarter. Storbakken mid-range pull-up jumper, no good, but good positioning there by Wolfcool. As Nick Wolfcool able to answer with his own offensive rebound putback for the Colts. As we are down to just 1 minute remaining here in quarter number 1. Bulldogs leading 23-13. Cross-court pass to Cadoon inside to Martinson. Nice little slip pass there by Martinson to Wilprecht, who's able to hit from the right elbow. About a 13-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Levi Olvin here. Poked away maybe by Martinson, but good defense being played there by Wielander. As Skoog's 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Wolfcool, but they're going to say his toe was out of bounds. Bulldogs basketball shot clock turned off here in this one. As the Bulldogs can hold for the final shot here in quarter number 1, leading by 12. Wilprecht tries to get it down low to Wielander, but just a little tall for Wielander. So off the turnover, the Colts now with the opportunity for the last shot here of the quarter. Dribble drive by Wolfcool. This is Storbakken now in the corner. His dribble drive baseline. Reverse layup by Mason Storbakken is good and almost poked away. And Colton Cadoon's 3 at the buzzer, no good. As the Bulldogs come out to a hot first quarter as they lead over the Colts. 25-15, you're watching Class B Region 1 boys basketball on your live event. 25-15 the score here at the end of one quarter. As the Bulldogs will have possession to start here in this one. Nick Hansen and Josh Wittich coming back in here. And I think that was meant to be an alley-oop. Coach Weber wanting to get some of these high-flying 6'4", 6'5" wing players of his a chance at the rim. But no good on that first one. We had a turnover there by the Colts. Wielander has this one now in the corner, gets it to Kadoon, who's able to try and save it, but Wolfcool has this one ahead, and good hustle there by Hansen, as Hansen able to chase down Wolfcool in transition, managed to keep the ball in bounds, keep himself from touching it while he was out of bounds, and gets a possession back for the Bulldogs, as Wittich has this one, and Wittich picked up his dribble, and travel violation called on Wittich. Mason Storbakken controlling the offense here. Teddy Flaw, Nick Wolfcool, Levi Olven, and three-point shot from Storbakken, no good. Adam Skoog is the fifth Colt on the floor here to start quarter number 2. As Nick Hansen, Colton Canoon, Josh Wittich, Luke Martinson, and Grady Wielander, the 5 for the Bulldogs. As Wittich has this one, his mid-range shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Martinson is good. Luke Martinson with 8 points here in this one, as Storbakken kicks it out to Wolfcool. And shot by Wolfcool's good. Nick Wolfcool playing aggressive, coming off the bench for the Colts. 5 points for Wolfcool so far. Good hard pass there by Kadoon. Gets it inside to Josh Wittich. Josh Wittich, 4 points for Wittich in this one. Storbakken guarded by Hansen, now to Wolfcool in the corner. Wolfcool out to Skoog, back to Wolfcool. And Wolfcool blocked by Wielander. Grady Wielander playing some help side defense as Fletcher Wilprecht and Gavin Christensen come back into this one. So original starting 5 back on the floor for the Bulldogs. As Olven has this one back down low to Olven. They're going to call a foul on Josh Wittich. A push in the back as Wolfcool had solid post positioning there. Olven in the corner. Levi Olven's baseline dribble drive. Up to Storbakken. Teddy Flaw here. He goes up, and Wittich called for another foul here as Josh Wittich picking up his second foul. Excuse me, that's called on Nick Hansen. Last foul was called on Nick Hansen, so that is his second. So wipe that second foul off the board for Wittich. As second free throw here from Teddy Flaw is good. So 29-19, Bulldogs leading here. 5:30 left here in the first half. Martinson to Kadoon. And Kadoon able to get it to Wittich. Josh Wittich. Again with the bucket down low. Good pass there by Kadoon. Able to fire that one in there. Storbakken up top to Skoog. To Wolfcool, his mid-range shot. Just a little long rebound by Kadoon, who's again able to feed that one ahead to Fletcher Wilprecht. Good vision there by the junior Kadoon as he's able to poke that one away, but possession will stay with the Colts. 10 points so far here for Fletcher Wilprecht. As Teddy Flaw able to get it to Wolfcool. This is Levi Ulvin, his three-point shot blocked. Wilprecht ahead to Wittich, and Wittich no good, but offensive rebound by Christensen, and he draws a foul and will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul there is called on Adam Skoog. That is his third, team's 5th here. Christensen to the line for his 4th and 5th free throws. And first free throw, no good. Wade Gorder coming back into this one as Adam Skoog will take a seat, just picking up his 3rd foul. As Christensen, no good. 0 for 2 from the line on this one. 1 for 5 is Christensen from the line so far here in the first half as Wilprecht gets this one. He's looking to push. Good handles there by Wilprecht as they will set this one up. Wittich, his drive, and nice shot there, but no good by Wittich as they're going to say last touch by the Bulldogs. Richland basketball. Wolfcool goes for the reverse, no good. Good strong rebound off of some solid defense played there by Wittich. Good pass there again from Kadoon to Martinson, and Martinson drawing the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. So that foul is called on Wade Gorder, his 3rd. Martinson able to hit his first free throw. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Weber as he is looking for just a quick breather for his guys.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
If you want
Martinson's second free throw here is off the mark. So Coach Weber icing his own free throw shooter as Martinson goes 1 for 2 from the line. Down low to Gorder. This is out to Teddy Fly. His 3. No good. Rebound by Christensen. Ahead to Kadoon. Back to Christensen. And Christensen trying to dump it down low to Martinson. So once again, we see Christensen getting some pretty good positioning on the interior, playing unselfish. And a turnover by Christensen as Storbach and his Euro step floater is off the mark. And they're going to say last touch by Wittich. Colts will keep this one with a fresh shot clock. Flaw to Gorder. This is Ulvin. And his shot no good. Ahead to Wilprecht as Fletcher Wilprecht again with the fast break bucket. As Wilprecht has 12 points here on the evening, and he's going to pick up a foul here. So first foul on Wilprecht, as that is the 5th team foul for the Bulldogs, 16 fouls for the Colts. Teddy Flaw, nice shot there from that mid-range baseline as Teddy Flaw gets this back to just a 15-point game, but 3 by Wittich, no good. Rebound by Christensen, no good. Another rebound by Christensen, misses that one. Good strong rebound by Levi Ulvin. As we're under 3 to go here in the first half, as that pass from Flaw to Storbakken is tipped by Wilprecht. Flaw gets this to Gorder. This is Flaw now Storbakken inside to Olven. And Wilprecht almost pokes that one away, but 3 by Storbakken off the mark. And Wittich, this is Kadoon, almost able to thread the needle is Kadoon, but good defense played there by Teddy Flaw. Wittich, this is Christensen. Kadoon now back to Wittich. Wilprecht, Christensen down low, spin, kick to Wilprecht. Still got some time on the clock, but good steal there by Storbakken as the Bulldogs are going to get a fresh shot clock here. And looks like we're going to have a foul called on Colton Kadoon as Grady Wielander will check back in for the Bulldogs. Josh Wittich taking a seat. Mid-range shot by Olven, no good. Rebound by Martinson and Wilprecht. Good job there by Wielander playing that trail defense. As this is Martinson now off a pass from Kadoon, no good. So a lid on the basket here for the Bulldogs here in quarter number 2 down the stretch. And this is ahead to Christensen. Good hustle back by Storbakken, but that basket is good for Gavin Christensen. 11 points now for Christensen to match his senior counterpart in double digits for the Bulldogs as Wilprecht gets this one. And he gets it to Kadoon. Down low to Christensen, and another bucket there for Gavin Christensen. 13 points to lead all scorers right now is Christensen. Storbakken, and that was tipped by Martinson. Christensen in the corner, his 3. Oh, no good. As Christensen wanted that one. Good hands there by Kadoon as Storbakken tried to get an inside to Wolfcool. About a 10-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Flaw gets it to Olven, but Wilprecht able to pick his pocket. Martinson, reverse layup there by Luke Martinson as the lead is now up to 21. And Martinson also joining his teammates with double digits. He has 11 in this one. Olven, mid-range shot, no good. As Christensen, and they're going to call a travel there as he tried to keep that back foot from sliding, but travel called, shot clock turned off. 13 seconds left here in the first half. The Bulldogs leading here over the Colts. Storbakken, good hop step there as he gets that one to go. Good move there by Mason Storbakken as Kadoon. That shot is off the mark. We're through one half of play, and the Sargent County Bulldogs leading in this one, 42. Richland Colts, 23. We'll step aside for halftime as we'll be back with your first half scores as well as what to look for here in the second half for both of these teams. Class B boys basketball on yourliveevent.com.
That has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Here it's way more hands-on. The college has better equipment than the shop I'm at now. Like, you name it, they got it. You get to use your tools and your hands a lot more. My name is Sean, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like, every time I go to a meeting, like, everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us. The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
Emery Vistos Implement has been family owned and operated since 1935. Located in Oaks, North Dakota, they sell CarQuest automotive parts and numerous lines of agriculture parts, from edible bean equipment to air compressors and pressure washers. Plus, you'll have to stop by and check out their Ariat clothing selection at Emery Vistos Implement. Anything you need is under one roof. Stop in just south of Oaks on Highway 1 or go online to vistoimplement.com. That's vistoimplement.com.
42-23, your halftime score here from Milner, North Dakota, as the number 4 ranked Sargent County Bulldogs are leading over the Richland Colts. Some of our first half stats here in this one. The Bulldogs are being led in scoring by their 2 senior starters. Gavin Christensen leading the way for all scorers with 13. Fletcher Wilprecht right behind him with 12. They are joined in double-digit scoring by the junior forward Luke Martinson, who was able to get 11 in that one. Josh Wittich, the only other Bulldog to get in the scoring column here in this one. He has 6 points on the evening. As for the Richland Colts, they have 3 players right now leading the way for them, as Mason Sorbakken, Teddy Flaw, and Levi Ulvin, all 3 have 6 points. Nick Wolfcool, the other Colt, who has 5 points for Richland. With this game getting a little bit of an early start time, there are some exciting matchups still left to come on this evening. A top 10 matchup between Four Winds, Minnewacan, and North Star, as well as some other Region 1 games here, as Enderlin will host Northern Cass. Hankinson is hosting the number 2 ranked Central Cass Squirrels. The Squirrels looking to stay even with the Bulldogs at the top of Region 1. Wyomere Lidgerwood is hosting Tri-State, and Maple River is hosting Kindred. Those are some of your other Region 1 games. Also, Oak Grove hosting Lisbon. So of your Region 1 teams, you can catch some of those games as well as those scores coming in here throughout the evening. So the Colts will start with possession here in the second half, as Adam Skoog, Levi Ulvin, Teddy Flaw, whose shot right there is good. Mason Sorbakken and Wade Gorder make up the rest of the 5 to start the second half here for the Colts, as Wilprecht almost loses that one on his pass to Wittich. Wittich, his drive, hop, step, floater, no good. Fighting for the rebound, no good. But Christensen kicks it out to Hansen, and they're going to call a travel on Nick Hansen. So the Bulldogs are going to be starting the second half the same way they started this game, with Nick Hansen, Fletcher Wilprecht, Gavin Christensen, Luke Martinson, and Josh Wittich on the floor for Coach Ryan Weber's Bulldogs. As Storbakken has this one out to Skoog, down low to Ulvin. Nice baby hook there from Ulvin, no good. Ahead to Christensen, as he able to get that one to go. Nice jump stop there, letting the defenders fly by him, as Christensen now with 15. Teddy Flaw here, guarded by Hansen, screen set by Skoog. Drive by Flaw, able to get that one to go, as Wittich unable to cross over the lane in time to block that shot. Inside to Wittich, block. That was Wade Gorder who was able to get that block for the Colts. So coming out to a nice start here in the second half are the Colts. Ulvin up top, his drive. Poked away by Hansen. as Nick Hansen able to get in the scoring column for Sargent County, as all 5 starters now are with a bucket. Teddy Flaw, and they're going to call this foul on the floor, as Nick Hansen's going to pick this one up. 3rd foul on Nick Hansen, 1st team foul for the Bulldogs in the second half, as Teddy Flaw gets it out to Alvin. This is Storbakken now, guarded by Wilprecht. Alvin. Good defense being played here all around. Good cut to the basket for Flaw. Blocked by Martinson. As Martinson now has this one. And he gets ahead to Christensen. Cross-court pass to Wilprecht. Wilprecht back to Martinson. His mid-range jumper, that's good. Nice shot there by Luke Martinson. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs. As Storbakken has this one as we approach the 5-minute mark here in quarter number 3. Levi Olvin. And that's stolen by Hansen. And they're going to call a double dribble there on Nick Hansen, as it looks like he was setting up to throw one down. But Nick Wolfcool coming in for Levi Olvin, and Grady Wielander coming in for Nick Hansen. Wolfcool. He kicks this out to Skoog. This is now Storbakken. His 3. No good by Mason Storbakken. As Wheatlander gets it ahead for the Bulldogs, and travel called there on Josh Wittich. So the head coach, J.B. Nordic, wanting to get something set up here as Storbakken gets a screen from Gorder. This is Flaw back to Wolfcool. And Nick Wolfcool able to kind of lull his way into the lane for an easy layup. Wilprecht to Christensen inside. That's good. Not sure how Fletcher got that one into Christensen. But Gavin Christensen now with 17 points in this one. Wolfcool's 3. No good. Rebound by Gorder. Skoog. And he's going to be called for a travel before he's able to get rid of that one. Wilprecht leading the offense here for Sargent County. Colton Canoon set to check in at the next dead ball for the Bulldogs. Wittich inside, his spin move. Good footwork there by Josh Wittich as he's able to convert at the rim. Storbakken mid-range jumper, no good. And Wolfcool almost gets that one away, but Christensen to Fletcher. Wilprecht, as the Bulldogs have extended this lead up to 25. 3:33 remaining here in quarter number 3. Sargent County leads. You're watching on your live event.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more
54-29, 3:33 left here in quarter number 3. Sargent County looking to hold on to this one, extend their season record to 11-0, 5-0 in region play is their goal here, as the Richland Colts looking to avoid falling to 500. as the Colts will have possession here coming out of that timeout. So Mason Storbakken playing point guard here, as this is Adam Skoog, now Wolf Cool to Wade Gorder. And he tries to get it inside to a cutting Teddy Flaw. Kadoon has this one. Martinson now to Christensen. He is able to get it to Will Preck, but no good. Wielander, no good. And after a second chance opportunity by Wielander, the Colts will be able to get it off of a ball out of bounds. So man-to-man defense played here. Wilprecht on Storbakken, Wielander on Gorder, as Wolfcool continuing to play aggressive here throughout this one. Kadoon took his eye off the ball, but somehow able to get it back. Gets it to Christensen, who misses the easy bunny, but ball tipped out of bounds. Bulldogs somehow able to keep possession here, as Levi Olvin will check back in for Wade Gorder. Wilprecht gets it out to Kadoon. Kadoon to Christensen. And Christensen, no good. Good defense played there by Levi Olvin, who gathers the rebound and will bring it up for Richland. His dribble drive, and he draws a foul here. So Levi Olvin had the scoring going early for the Colts, scoring 6 of their first 8, 6 of their first 10 in the first quarter, but haven't been able to get one in the basket until that one. So Levi Olvin now with 7. Second free throw here from Levi Olvin. And that's no good. Rebound by Martinson off the missed free throw. Wilprecht to Wielander, and Grady Wielander gets fouled going for the reverse layup. And Wielander will go to the line, looking to get into the scoring column for the Bulldogs. First free throw from Wielander is good. First point for Wielander in this one. And no good, but Christensen able to get that one to go off of the missed free throw by Wielander. Well, Christensen now with 19 points in this one. And he gets the steal ahead to Wilprecht. And Fletcher Wilprecht, no good. But rebound gathered by Wielander. And they're going to call a foul on the floor, as a great defensive effort by Nick Wolfcool to hustle back and force a tough shot for Wilprecht. And Wilprecht bounces it off Wolfcool and draws a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. So that foul was on Nick Wolfcool, as that is his second. Third for Nick Wolfcool. Second free throw from Wilprecht, no good. So Martinson able to get that one to go. So again, the Bulldogs able to get a putback opportunity off a missed free throw. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. That foul is going to be called on Grady Wielander. First free throw on Wielander, third on the Bulldogs here in the second half, as Teddy Flaw gets this to Levi Olvin. Stolen by Martinson, and he tries to get in ahead to Wilprecht, but Mason Storbakken able to steal that one. And Mason Storbakken gets the mid-range shot to go. Kadoon has this one now to Wielander and down to Christensen. So 21 points for Gavin Christensen. And it looks like Christensen's going to be called for a technical foul here. So Gavin Christensen looks to be upset from something that happened a possession before. But Mason Storbakken, he'll go to the line now to shoot the technical free throws for the Colts. First free throw from Storbakken, no good. So 2 free throws and possession for the Colts. Second free throw is also no good for Mason Storbakken, but possession will stay with the Colts as the Bulldogs lead here 62-32, 1 minute remaining in quarter number 3. Wolfcool has this one, his dribble drive, and gets that one to go. And looks like Martinson might have bumped knees with Wolfcool, but both are able to get up. Wolfcool shoots a 3 here. That's no good. Rebound by Wielander. Kadoon ahead to Wilprecht. And Fletcher Wilprecht gets that one to go. Shot clock turned off in this one. Skook shot no good. Wielander. This is Kadoon now, under 20 seconds left on the game clock. Wittich gets it to Wilprecht. And Fletcher Wilprecht draws the foul here. So Fletcher Wilprecht will go to the line to shoot 2 here. Foul on the play is on number 22, Nick Wolfcool, his 4th, team's 4th in this one. So Wilprecht gets that first one to go. And leaves that one short, but rebound by Wittich, and jump ball called. Possession will stay with Sargent County as 8.2 is the remaining time here on the clock. Wilprecht tries to get it to Wittich, but stolen there by Wolfcool, as this is Teddy Flaw now ahead for the Colts. Poked away by Wittich, and that shot by Teddy Flaw is no good. And Sargent County, after 3, leads in this one, 65. Richland Colts, 34.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
$65-34 the score here as Carter Hosford and Jace Fury just checked in for their first action on the night. Colt Kadoon, Grady Wielander, and Nick Hansen make up the rest of the 5 on the floor for Coach Weber going into the 4th quarter. Nick Wolfcool, Adam Skoog, Mason Storbakken, Levi Ulvin, and Teddy Flaw make up the 5 for Coach Nordic, as Ulvin gets it inside to Skoog, and Adam Skoog unable to get that one to go. Good defense played there by the freshman guard, Jace Fury, coming off the bench for the Bulldogs. Hansen now to Kadoon, tries to get an inside to Wielander. Storbakken has this one now guarded by Hansen. Good hop step there And Mason Storbakken, who's done a good job here all evening, able to dribble, drive, get to the interior of the Bulldogs defense. Fury now to Hansen. Hansen tries a hop step, and they're going to call a foul on Adam Skoog. I believe that is 4 fouls on Skoog. It is. So Adam Skoog and Nick Wolfcool each with 4. This 3 from Hansen, no good. Good rebound there by Storbakken. Cut off. This is Wolfcool. Now Levi Olven, his drive. Good cut off there by Wielander. Skoog, now Storbakken, his 3. No good. Rebound, offense rebound by Olven. Good pass there to Skoog, and Adam Skoog. First bucket here on the evening for Adam Skoog. As Fury has this one now. Hansen to Hosford. This is Canoon. And Canoon's pass tipped. Wielander's mid-range shot, no good. Offense rebound by Hansen, poked away and secured by Storbakken ahead to Skoog. And Carter Hosford unable to get back in time as lead is cut down to 25. Bulldogs leading here 65-40. As some of the bench players for Coach Weber are seeing the bulk of these first minutes here in the fourth quarter, and I believe that is going to be called on Adam Skoog. It is. So Adam Skoog has fouled out here in this one. 4 points for Adam Skoog in this one. Carter Hosford. Now Nick Hansen to Hosford. Gets it to Wielander in the middle. Poked away, I think, by Storbakken there. And they're going to say last touch by Storbakken as he poked that one out. So possession will stay with Sargent County. Hosford to Wielander. Hansen gets to the inside. His floater, that's good. Nice shot there by Nick Hansen. Storbakken, good, hard physical drive there, but no good. Rebound by Hansen. He's looking to push. And he throws it away, but Fury able to get this one. And Coach Weber is wanting the Bulldogs to set this one up. And they're going to call a travel on Carter Hosford. As we approach the halfway mark here in our final frame. Wolfcool out to Flaw. Teddy Flaw's drive. And no good, but good hard take there by Teddy Flaw. As Kadoon has this one now. Gets it cross court to Wielander. Nick Hansen on the inside. Block by Quarter, but Jace Fury able to get the rebound. As Kadoon out to Wielander. Stolen by Wolfcool. And let's see if they call it on the floor. And they're going to say basket's good. So foul on Jace Fury. Wolfcool with another bucket as Michael Hoisted checking in for Grady Wielander. $11 points for Nick Wolfcool so far on the night. His free throw is no good, so unable to convert. The and one opportunity is Wolfcool. And they're going to say a carry for Hansen. So another turnover for the Bulldogs here in the fourth quarter as Chauncey Lovett is set to check in. Down low to Gorder. And they're going to say a foul on Hoisted. So first foul on the sophomore Michael Hoisted coming into the game just a moment ago. First free throw from Wade Gorder, no good. Chauncey Lovett coming in for Nick Hansen. Second free throw here from Wade Gorder. And able to get that one to go. Friendly bounce off the rim there for Gorder. This is Hosford. Great 2-3 being played right now by the Colts, and we've got a 30-second timeout called by Coach Weber. We'll take a 30-second break with him as well. (67-43), Sargent County leading over the Richland Colts. 2:38 remaining here in this one. Cadoon has this one now to Hosford. Cadoon to Hoisted in the middle. Michael Hoisted mid-range shot off the mark. Good strong rebound there by Wade Gorder. Ahead to Wolfcool. And Nick Wolfcool again with the bucket. 13 points for Wolfcool in this one. As a little bit of a trap is being played right now. Jace Fury steps into a three. That's no good as the freshman unable to hit from deep. And checking in for the Bulldogs, the senior forward, number 22, Zach Bixby. And it looks like we've got a timeout called by Coach Nordic. Looking ahead for both teams, after this one, the Colts are going to be hosting Sisseton on Monday night. That's going to be the first of a 3-game homestand where Tri-State and Northern Cass will also be playing in Richland. As for the Bulldogs, they're going to travel down to South Dakota and take on TS Bazina on Tuesday. That's going to be part of a doubleheader between both the boys and the girls. Before they stop back home, they're going to host the Hankinson Pirates on Thursday. So the Bulldogs have this one going up against a full court press by the Colts. And it looks like a kid was just running on the court, but thankfully nobody's hurt there. Lovett has this one, and they're going to say he was late getting that ball down as a couple more substitutions coming into the game. This was for Coach Nordic. As Carson Klein, Ethan Skog, and I believe his Kason Neppel was the other sub. He is, so. Under a minute to go here. Fury has this one. He gets it back to Hosford. Lovett. No good by Chauncey Lovett, and blocked by Fury. As the final seconds start to tick off the clock in this one, Wade Gorder's shot no good. Rebound by Lovett. Jace Fury bringing it up for Sargent County. Behind the back dribble, Chauncey Lovett now to Hoisted. And the Bulldogs will just dribble this one out as Sargent County will come out on top in this one. as they defeat the Richland Colts 67-45. We will step aside, and this one will be back with post-game coverage of this one. Sargent County able to pull one out over the Colts. (67-45) your final here from Milner as the Sargent County Bulldogs able to advance to 11-0 on the season, 5-0 in Region 1 play. For the Bulldogs here in this one, they were led by their seniors as Gavin Christensen able to score 21 points for the Bulldogs. Fletcher Wilprecht had 18. And Luke Martinson, the other Bulldog, in double digits. He's finished the game with 15. Josh Wittich had 8. Nick Hansen with 4. And Grady Wielander able to go 1 for 2 from the line to make up the 67 for Sargent County in this one. They'll be traveling to Tiespazina on Tuesday, the first of a doubleheader with the girls. And they'll be back home to host the Hankinson Pirates on Thursday. That game's going to be played over in North Sargent. You can catch that action on your live event. As for the Richland Colts, they fall to 500 here, 6-6 overall on the season, 2-2 or 2-3 in Region 1 play. As head coach Jamie Nordick's team came in shorthanded and played a hard-fought physical game throughout. They were led in this one by their junior coming off the bench, Nick Wolfcool, who had 13 points. Teddy Faw and Mason Storbakken each had 10. Levi Olvin had 7, Adam Skog had 4, and Wade Gorder had 1 for the Colts. They are going to be hosting Sisseton on Monday night, the first of a 3-game homestand, with Tri-State and Northern Cass also included in that one. Richland Colts girls team is actually playing here any minute now, so for the Colts fans that were able to tune into this one, hopefully you were able to tune into that one. They're playing Wymer Lidgerwood Hankinson. 67-45 your final score. Sargent County advancing to 11-0 on the season, the number 4 ranked team in the state of North Dakota, continuing what has been a fun ride for head coach Ryan Weber and the rest of these Bulldogs fans. For your live event, I'm Nick Furch signing off. I want to thank all of you for tuning in here this evening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.